Darby. Look, you're a big-time TV star now. Darb, come on, my little show dog. Oh. Hi, whoever's in here. I just found out you can stream via your phone. This is sick. Now Darby's a big superstar. Do you want a piece of tofu? Oh wait, I don't know if I can see any messages. Oops. All messages. I don't know if I can see messages. That would be odd. Here, puppy. Do you want tofu? What, are you too good for it? Wow. Hi, Nick. Well, I just found out you could stream on your phone, so I wanted to try it out. I was trying to stream on TikTok, but apparently I don't qualify for it, so. I was thinking of doing a stream reviewing the, like, classic Abby the Classic. Tofu is not the worst. If prepared correctly and if it's a good brand, the tofu I get is amazing. I just made rice noodles with kale, tofu, and yeah, that's it. It was good. What are you guys up to? Can you hear me on this? I know sometimes if I touch it, it like gets all like weird sounds. Is TikTok Chinese spyware? I don't. Well, actually, yeah, it is. But it's all spyware. My digital footprint and anything the government has on me is probably awful and embarrassing. That's just the reality of my life. But yeah, I have mixed feelings on TikTok because it's kind of like, is it worse than like any American company, like fucking like Facebook? I don't know. I mean, I'll do anything to rationalize it because I feel like I found my people. It's the mentally ill bisexual TikTok girls. That's where I belong. Darby's mad I'm not petting him. I know, you're a little attention puppy. Yes, you are. Aw, my little muffin. But anyway, I guess I can't do a screen share on my phone or anything. Let me see. Oh, I could put a filter on myself. That's sick. Whoa. Hi, Marino. Whoa! Trippy. Whoa. Darby, say hi to Uncle Marino. Alright, I guess I'll just leave it. Wow, this is crazy. Good on YouTube. So what's up, guys? What's something I should talk about? What's going on in the world? I watched the new, like, classical... I forget if her name's, like, Classical Abby. It's Ben Shapiro's sister. She has a YouTube channel. And she's been paying hardcore to promote it. So she's popping up on everyone's shit. And I actually... Hi, Tommy. I actually feel bad for her because the like ratio is awful. And it's like, I see what you're doing. You're trying to be a conservative influencer. It's what it is, you know? But yeah, people aren't having it probably because it's like being shoved down their throat. Like she's buying like ads and stuff. Am I working? Yeah, I'm working hard as my job as a YouTuber. Which, P.S., I was denied monetization again. They definitely YouTube hates me. Wow! Wow! Oh my gosh. I told you I feel better now. All right, listen, Val. I felt so sick. I felt so sick this morning. I'm not joking. I literally I will send you my therapist's number because that was our whole session was about that. I yesterday had the worst migraine I've had in months. It was awful. But I think it could have just been an allergic reaction because I ate a different kind of nut than I normally do, and I'm very sensitive. I swear on my life. And then a couple hours ago, I started feeling better. Valentina's the one who was in my vlog. She's now a little celebrity too. I got this huge thing of nuts, and it has pistachios and cashews. It was the wrong kind of nut, not the nuts I was looking for. I did not like it. But I think it was the pistachios or cashews. Normally every day to play it safe, I literally eat like the same thing with no variation. I ate plain oatmeal, an apple with peanut butter, and then gluten-free pasta with vegetables. And then I fucked up. I got takeout and I got nuts. No macadamia. I know. I was like, are you fucking with me? I was super disappointed. Val, I swear on my life. I started feeling better, and I was still gonna rest today, but then I tried streaming on TikTok because you know I'm desperate for attention on TikTok, and they wouldn't let me. So then I went on YouTube and I was like, oh shit, you can just stream on your phone. Like, I don't know. Anyway, what's up with you guys? I'm like trying to find a TV show to watch, but nothing is fulfilling me. I was watching Why Not Married at First Sight, and I don't know, I got bored. It's kind of difficult to watch. Like, I don't know. But part of me was like, it's almost a little charming to like, I can see the appeal of why people would go to like arranged marriages. I mean, it's bizarre, but at the same time, it kind of makes sense if they have like a matchmaker, because people suck at dating and picking partners, so. Right, Darby? This is why Darby's an incel. Cool. Alright, I think it's reconnected. But yeah, what do I think? I mean, I'm very suspicious of anyone who is a graper and who thinks that Nick Fuentes is like someone to look up to. That's strange to me. Also, it's a little annoying to me when people completely misrepresent the data on like race and IQ stuff. Alright. See you later, Marino. Say bye, Darby. Bye. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Yes. My little angel. I know. Whoa. Whoa. Who's the big dog on top? Who's the big dog on top? Val, are you still in here? Oh my gosh. I know. That's the other, like, odd thing is there's a lot of white nationalists who, like, aren't white. It just kind of shows how, like, blurry and fuzzy these, like, roles are, that someone like Nick Fuentes, like, can be like, oh, I'm white. Like, I don't know. Also, is it confirmed? Is he a Nazi? I try not to throw around the N-word too much, but like, I've seen people talk about his public versus private views. It's so hard to tell with these kids when they like lie constantly. Did you find me from the Distillers video? That's like my hit video. It has like 8,000 views right now, compared to my other videos that have like 300 views, which was unexpected because when I made that video, it like didn't get that much attention or likes at all. Why is that, Oscar? I mean, a Nazi, the term has utility. It's someone who's like a white nationalist and like very anti-Semitic, right? Why am I still single? Am I hard to get along with? I don't know. Ask Valentina if she's still in the chat. Val, why am I still single? I mean, I'm a brain cell. That's probably like actually what the situation is. But like, I made a Tinder. I dated someone for a long time and then we broke up like 4 years ago. And since then, I made a Tinder for like a day and I was like manic and I'm like talking to people and we were like talking about meeting up and I thought it was like hilarious. I was like, oh, I want to be like the Bachelorette and invite like a bunch of people on a date and then like eliminate them. It seemed like hilarious at the time, but it wasn't. But I did match with some people, and then that fucking night, I like had the Tinder, we go to a restaurant, and the waiter is someone I matched with. And I didn't even recognize him, and he was just like, hey, are you beep from Tinder? And I died. I was also on like a weird drug when this happened, so I was like, so yeah, no thank you. I give up. Oops. Also, dude, exactly. I was like, why is there no bio video for Brody Dale? I thought that was so strange. I was like, I need to fill the void of this. Oh yeah, and then the other part is my entire romantic strategy for years was based on, you know, getting fucked up and like going out and meeting people at like shows and stuff. And now that I don't do that, I have yet to figure out how to do that. I mean, I would go to AA meetings because I'm like the Bachelorette of AA if I do that, but that's not really on the table right now because we're in a pandemic. So, yeah. Also, I love being alone. I don't need anybody. I really don't mind it. Yeah, exactly. There's definitely female only AA, and I'm sure there's online AA, but it's not the same. Like, I really miss doing stuff, you know? It's starting to like kind of get to me. Hi, Tony. Whoa, I keep doing that by accident. It's true, AA is not secular. Like, I mean, I know a lot of secular people in the program, and I never had any issues with that, you know, just kind of take what I wanted out of the program and like leave what I didn't want. So like, I think the major utility to AA meetings is it provides like an instant community of people who are like on the exact same page as you. Because when you're an addict, everything about your life is like so connected to drugs. Every person in your life, you have entire friendships that are just built around drugs. So when you go sober, half the struggle is just being like, oh, cool, I have to completely make up a new life from scratch. And in AA, they're like, you know, they have a whole system, you know, with sponsors, you know, they kind of force you out of your like comfort zone and stuff. I'm still a little sick. Exactly. I mean, it can definitely be cult-like, and I could never bring myself to, like, do the steps. Like, so I was more of just someone who went and, you know, sometimes I'd speak. Dude, once, oh my god, it was the most awkward thing of my life. This is hard to remember, but I went to an AA meeting by myself in like a smaller town. And so the thing with AA meetings and going as like a, you know, relatively young female, sometimes you go to a meeting where it's all like kind of like older guys who all are like, you know, and then the wife left me and then this and that. Hi, Elf. What's going on? So I go to this meeting and there's only like 5 people there, which if you're ever at a meeting with not that many people, it's so awkward and there's so much pressure to say something. And so they were like forcing everyone to talk. And then I was not in a good place, like at all. And the second they called on me, I'm like the only femoid there. Like, and I start bawling. I'm just like crying and it's all of these men just like, dude, what are you doing? Like, it was so awkward. I was like pinching myself. I was like, so fucking crying. Oh my god. And they just looked at me and were like, it gets better. It was mortifying. Oh my gosh. That's one of the fun things about me is I am pretty good at suppressing my emotions. But every once in a while, it's just like crying in public because I'm a femoid. I do it for attention, you know. You don't know what to do. I mean, that happens for femoids too, where we don't know what to do. Hold on, let me plug this in so my battery doesn't die. This is fun. I'm doing something right now. Oops. Wow, 18 people are here. 7 thumbs up. I feel validated times 7. So I don't know. Did you guys like my last video? I made that all just like in one triggered take. I love black people. Actually, I was gonna watch a Jesse Lee Peterson video. He just did one where he calls out like Tommy Lauren. Apparently she said something sexist towards men. I didn't catch it, but look at the conservatives eating their own. So amazing. I still have to do my live action therapy session with JLP. I'm just sad because I heard that someone said that he said I was gonna burn in hell or whatever. Or like I was hopeless or something, which isn't a lie. Here, drink up. This is matcha with turmeric root and ginger because I'm a healthy bitch trying to cleanse out my system because Val, if you're still here, I was sick. Yummy. What did she say about men? She's a conservative. Like, Ruby. Hi. I like that like one song by The Strokes that I heard in like 2005. I did a poll asking people what kind of picture I should have. Hi, John. I asked, should I have blank face, sad face, happy face, or sexy mysterious like the one that Instagram models do? Wait, let me actually try to do it. I can't. I don't know. there's no face that seems appropriate, but I did my makeup, so I was thinking of taking a new picture. Oh, really? That's so odd when people say that, when they're like, oh, I can't find a good woman or a good man. It's like, go sign the fuck off the internet and go out into the world. They definitely exist. It's like, I could be like, oh, there's no good men here. Like, but how am I supposed to find a good man when I literally spend 8 hours a day watching YouTube videos? Did you guys see ITZY has a new music video? Do any of you care about K-pop as much as I do? I do have a Twitter. It's just Ruby Spacek. I am bi. I haven't gotten into like J-pop. BTS is one of the only boy K-pop groups that I like and would bang, but I didn't put them in my top 10 K-pop sexy people list. I was gonna try to keep things PG-13 because I had like a little glimmer of hope that YouTube would like approve me for monetization, but then they didn't. So I'm gonna go back to making videos about porn, sex, prostitution. My favorite is V. I think his name is just V. Is there a lag? Do you guys want to see my stuffed animals? Well, I'm attracted to men and women, but I'm more like I'm not attracted to conventionally handsome men, but I am attracted to conventionally like handsome ladies. So it's easier for me to find like celebrities that are women I'm attracted to. All right, check this. This is a stiff German stuffed animal from the 1940s. It might be worth a lot of money, so maybe I'll pawn it off. Except it's a family heirloom. This is another stiff. Look at it. How fucking cute is it? I love how they look like bad taxidermy. And uh-oh, I'm under attack. Oh no. Ah! This is my other toy. I have my Jurassic Park is my favorite movie. Ugh. Whoa. Which are my fave? I collect Germany in the 1940s. Oh, wow, I didn't even think of that association. I collect Beanie Babies as well, but I haven't unpacked them. So they're not like out on display, except I have, ooh. I have some of my favorites in bed with me. Remember this guy? And I have, I'm pretty cool, guys. I even collect teeny beanies, the ones that they had at like McDonald's. Fight Club's a good movie. I'm definitely attracted to men and women in different ways, for sure. It's hard to explain. But yeah, I think with men, I'd have to like get to know their personality more. I mean, and the same with women. I just, for some reason, I'm more like instantly like attracted to a woman than I am like a guy. Especially my sexy little K-pop idols. Oh my god. They kill me. I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. I want to know it now. What will it be? Oh, this is cool. This is like how my room lighting is anyway. Fluorescent lights are for suckers. Oops. My eyes are blue. K-pop is not beta. K-pop is alpha as fuck. What's beta is not liking K-pop. That's for beta bitches who are too scared to really acknowledge the beautiful things in life. I'm supposed to get tested for coronavirus today. Beta. What do I think about the problematic aspects of K-pop? I think it's interesting because I think a lot of Americans look at it and it's kind of like, what's the saying? Throwing stones in a glass house or something. It's like, look at our entertainment industry. Routinely, we have like child stars especially who completely lose their fucking mind. Okay? And it's, yeah, I would say our industries are problematic in their own kind of like unique ways. So obviously there's big issues in the K-pop industry, but I think it's improving. It seems like they're becoming more like aware of mental health and being less controlling. K-pop cancer? How can a man who looks and acts like a woman alpha? Who says women can't be alpha? I'm so excited for the DNC. I love it. I think he is looking for a fight, because that was some pretty inflammatory shit to say. Oops. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with K-pop fans. Also, Lindsay Lohan, I think she kind of lost it. No offense to her. You know, she followed Ethan Ralph on Twitter for like a day. That was strange. I was kind of hoping she'd go on the kill stream for purely entertainment reasons. Yes, see, welcome to the future. I have a thing where I think the next thing in fashion is going to be year-round mix and match holiday decorations. Okay, we've got Valentine's Day, we've got Christmas, we got oh wait, I already said that. I had Easter and 4th of July, but I don't have it up yet. I guess it's just Valentine's Day and Christmas. Every day is Valentine's Day when you're a lonely dork. Except I actually don't experience loneliness. No, I haven't followed the drama. What is the drama? Dare I ask? Why are people so fucking dramatic on the internet? It's like, why can't people just act like normal? Like, everyone acts so fucking weird online. I was thinking about it today, like, they should make like a rule book of like norms on how to be on the internet. It's like, don't say anything online that you wouldn't say to a person's face, because that's some cowardly bullshit. Don't ever dox people. Like, the fuck? Like, oh no, someone disagrees with you, therefore you must ruin their life. What? Fuck that. Wait, what's a whataboutism? What, my stance on K-pop? No, there's definitely, you know, bad things. Yeah, they both have problems, and I think K-pop probably has worse problems. I'm just saying it's a little rich coming from Americans to act like it's a unique problem to K-pop. That's all. I feel like people are blind to how it manifests in their own culture, and they're like judge a different culture like more harshly, if you know what I mean. I love all pop, but I wish they were, you know, better industries. It does, totally. Like, I think it's weird as fuck that like K-pop stars aren't allowed to date. And even in Korea, I think I read something about a K-pop star who like went to jail for smoking weed. Like, what? Good point, Oscar. Dude, grunge made me think heroin was cool when I was little, so there's that. That worked out great for me. Thanks. Wait, that's like, incredibly sweet. I mean, I wouldn't put K-pop at the industry on a pedestal, but I would put the artists on a pedestal, if you know, if that's like a, makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I fully support having a problematic fave. Although I do think there's like a line somewhere. Like, when I was younger, I used to like this artist, Gigi Allen. He was like the most degenerate creature that's ever existed. And he was like a known like rapist and shit. He even like sang songs about it, like not great. So when it comes to someone like that, I actually haven't listened to him in a long time for that precise reason. Do you know who I love? I love Phil Spector. Produced some of the best albums ever made, you know, but he also was like a murderer, right? That's not cute. We don't like that. You want me to kiss your ass? Well, bend over, buddy, here comes my foot. I don't need your minute. Damn, bite it, you scum. Here I come. Murder isn't cute. I mean, it is to, you know, hyperstophiles. That was like one of the first videos I made on this channel was about hyperstophilia. Oh, I've seen that video. I also watched another video, though, about the phenomena of techno-orientalism, where there's like this stereotype of people in Asian countries that they're like this dystopian, fucked up future. Like, I don't know. Oh, no, there totally is. Even in my first K-pop video, at the end, I put out some of the things I don't like about the industry. That was a video I made like 6 months ago. And a lot of it was the like super like hyper consumeristic element. And yeah, that's no bueno. Who is Jesse Lee Peterson? I think I watched some of 3% and then lost interest. Is that on Netflix? I love the colorful clothes you wear. I found a good movie streaming site. It's f2movies.to. That has like everything on it. I'm trying this new CBD seltzer. Get fucked up. Whoa, this has a lot of CBD in it. I'm already completely faded right now. Yeah, I forget what episode. Isn't it not in English either? I think that was a show I was watching like overdubbed and I didn't even realize it until like the 3rd episode. Yeah, I guess it is. There's no alcohol in it. Yes. I'm completely twisted, dude. Oh my god. Whoa. Hold on, let me... Whoa. Wait. Whoa. 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 Oh my god, am I touching the bubbles? Is this a... Whoa. That's very cool. These filters suck. Uh-oh, my normal lighting looks like a filter. Whoa, this CBD is making me fucked up. No, is it good? Can you guys give me TV show recommendations? Ugh, like tastes weird. If you can OD on seltzer, then I'd be OD'd. I have a huge giant garbage bag that's just filled up with empty seltzers right now. I don't even know what I like to watch. I bounce around. Just anything that's like really addictive and like sucks me in because I have like no attention span anymore. So what did you guys think of WAP? Wet ass beep. P word. I didn't even think it was that outrageous. It's like, oh, a sexy video. Oh my gosh. It's funny how like male rappers rap about that stuff all the time. But no one's ever like, oh, look at these male rappers degrading themselves. No, apparently like a man could be sexual and that's like, yeah. It's so bizarre. I mean, the song itself, I didn't really get into it. Cardi B's fun to listen to sometimes, but I'm also like, I used to really like her, but then I found out that she used to like drug men. Like, that's really fucked up. I know, I want to do voice chat again. Sad we lost wrist cell again. Yeah, drugged and robbed. Like, do people not understand how horrible that is? Like, that's a really horrible thing to do. Can you imagine being drugged and robbed by someone? The thing I can understand, though, is having been a stripper, even though it was only for a couple weeks, there's a lot of bad guys. So I can understand, like there's bad guys that will dehumanize you, so maybe, like, she was able to, like, dehumanize them back, but it still doesn't excuse doing that. That's like if someone raped you and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go be a rapist now. Yeah, that's true. I mean, look at Tekashi 6ix9ine. Didn't he, like, sexually assault a 13-year-old? I mean, there's rappers that literally, like, brag about killing people. I was only a stripper for, like, a month. Maybe even just 3 weeks. And I only went in, like, twice a week. So it really wasn't even that long. It's just a lot happened in a short period of time. It's no bueno. I liked being a topless house cleaner better, and that was way sketch. You didn't know I was a stripper? That's my whole spiel. That's my whole thing at this point. And I had an OnlyFans back in like 2016, but so here's the thing, I wasn't even good at it. I don't have the like dedication or anything to keep up with that stuff, so it's not even worth it. Yeah, our culture is truly bizarre. There's so many things that just like don't even make sense. Spacek said that? That was not a good impression. Spacek. I've never cooked a steak in my life. I've been vegetarian since I was 8 and vegan since I was 14. Aside from, in my early 20s, I ate cheese for like a moment. It's funny, people are still being like, rap isn't music. It's like, yes it is. What the fuck do you think music is? It's an assortment of sounds that makes you feel some type of way. That's what it is. Just because you don't like the sounds doesn't mean that it's not music. Listen to Who Talk Me. I'm Chatty Cathy. What do you think will reach a point where humans won't ever have to eat meat? Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I think, how about this? Let's just eliminate factory farming, okay? And maybe, like, if there's certain people who want to, like, hunt in, like, I guess an ethical way, that's not, to me, hunting is way less bad than factory farming, because factory farming is a life of torture. Like, cows are very emotionally intelligent and they have their children ripped away from them. They never recover from that, and then the children are tortured until eventually their fucking throats slit. And not to mention the environmental impacts and all of the like runoff and waste and methane. It's just so bad. But yeah, I think we're working towards synthetic meat and whatnot. And just like alternatives. Like we simply do not need it. That's a fact. Unless you're like, at poor and like reliant on like agriculture, like, if all you have is like one goat, like that's probably your best means of getting enough calories to survive. Yeah, I could see meat just being like some like very rare like delicacy or something. I have so many mixed feelings about it because when it comes down to it, yes, I think it is morally wrong to inflict needless suffering on other beings, and that includes animals. Like, that's just the reality. I think it's morally wrong. In the same way, it's being like, people are like, oh, I want to eat meat because it tastes good. That's being like, oh, I would like to punch puppies because it feels good. It's not a good reason. If it's like, oh, I want to punch puppies because otherwise I'll die, that's a different thing. Yeah, I take like supplements and stuff. Am I utilitarian? I mean, I have like leanings of utilitarian. Like, Peter Singer was the first like moral philosopher that I got into, and he's like very much utilitarian. At least he was when I was reading them, but but it gets so complicated and muddied. Yeah. I know his thing now is he talks about like the need to help like impoverished communities. I've heard it's like he actually just did an interview with Coleman Hughes that I listened to where they were talking about the drowning child thing. Well, we've created morality, and in our moral system, it's fairly arbitrary as it exists. So in nature, I mean, it's obviously complicated because that's the way life didn't evolve to be moral. Morality is something that humans invented, and like, some like primates have like their own kind of moral systems. Yeah. with like some animals because it's important for group cohesion and evolutionary fitness to have your group survive and pass on its genetics. Like, what problems do I have with utilitarianism? So, like, I mean, if you take it to its logical extreme, it just gets messy. But, like, all right, like, would you genocide, like, a whole bunch of people if you knew for sure that, like, in a million years, that would save even more people? Just kind of like, that's not, like, a great example, but I just haven't settled on a moral philosophy. My general philosophy is, like, try to reduce the amount of harm that you inflict on the world. Like, well, but a lot of morality in order to test its logic and whatnot, you have to create hypotheticals. Oh, obviously, I'd choose Darby all day, every day. I haven't talked to Devin in a hot second. I know he had coronavirus, but I'm pretty sure he's all better from that. I know there's different types of utilitarianism, and that's something I'm still learning about. Because I don't like to claim a position unless I can adequately defend it. So I can have, like, moral debates if we agree on a framework of, like, all right, we both would like a society where, well-being is maximized and harm is minimized. It's hard to, I don't know. So it's like you can have moral arguments even if you're, like, not entirely set in stone with, like, a moral philosophy, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I think I'm, like, which one is the more, like, consequentialist one? Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes I'm debating someone and I ask, like, are you religious? And people are like, oh, what? That means their opinion's invalid. And it's like, it's going to be hard for me to have a moral debate with someone if their morals come from something that's, like, set in stone from a higher being. Like, how can I persuade that? Act. Yeah, I guess I'm follow rules, lead around them. So that's kind of like what Kantian ethics. I'm, like, so novice at this. Yeah, I know Kantian, like, his ethic, that framework makes sense. It's like act in a way where I'm so not explaining well, but, like, where if everyone acted that way, like, we would still have, like, a well society. Bye, Brandon. Is he terrible? I've only read, like, very intro, like, kind of like compilation philosophy books, and just, like, watched YouTube videos, which you can learn a lot from YouTube videos and, like, Wikipedia and stuff. That's where I get a lot of my info. I actually kind of agree with Sam Harris on the lying thing. Except I guess I don't, because I support tiny little white lies, but in general, that's, like, my own moral code is to never lie. But I, like, if, there have been, like, if someone asked me, who had an eating disorder asked me if they looked fat, I just couldn't say yes, so I guess that's, Lying by omission, that's how I managed to be an addict and rationalize it, is I would lie by omission. But if someone asked me straight up, I would tell them the truth. That was like my warped way of justifying it. I liked his little book on lying, or was it a book or like an audio thing? I don't remember. But I think it makes sense because it's true. Even if you get caught in a small lie, like when I know someone's lied to me, that breaks down the trust of everything. Where I can't, like, I had a relative who lied a lot, and I could never believe anything they said. That's true. I'm pretty sure Sam does. He's like, you shouldn't even tell white lies. Good white dragon. I haven't done coke since, like, whenever the Joker came out. That was the last time I did it. Oh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Woke on the CPP. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. A lot of people hate Sam Harris because I'm someone who has listened to every single one of his podcasts and read like every single one of his books. So I feel like I see the full picture of him, and maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like he's acting in good faith. But he'll say things that out of context will make him seem some type of way that's not good. Because people don't have like the broader context. Like, and I don't agree with him on everything, but I don't think he's a grifter. I don't know. I don't get that vibe. But I could be completely wrong. I'm just like a, completely flawed person. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think he also doesn't necessarily understand how his words will be